Hey folks, and welcome to this video in the Rhapsody Power Pack series. I'm Andy Lapping, and in this video I'll introduce you to the Populate Diagram helper. Here in Rhapsody I'm using one of the sample models included in the Rhapsody Power Pack. Here in the model browser I have a car class, and if I expand that we can see it has various relations to other elements, associations, dependencies, flows and so on, as well as some new term relationships such as satisfaction, which is a new term based on dependency, and data flow, which is a new term based on flow. Here on this object model diagram we have the car class. Now you may be aware that Rhapsody has a populate function which I can invoke on the class on the diagram, but that capability has some limitations. First, it has no concept of new terms. So if I select, for example, dependency, then I'll get every dependency, whether it's a new term or not. Secondly, it's not model aware. If I select dependency, I'll get every single dependency, whether I want them or not. I can't choose which dependencies I want. The Rhapsody Power Pack has a more advanced version of that capability. In any Rhapsody version, you can launch it from the right-click menu. You'll find it under Power Pack Diagram Tools. If you're using Rhapsody 10, you have additional options. There is a toolbar button for it, and you will also find it on the Layout menu, and it has a shortcut key, which is extremely convenient. The first thing we'll see is that the helper distinguishes between new terms and non-new terms. For example, dependencies are on a separate tab from satisfactions. The second thing we'll see is the helper is model aware. It only presents relevant tabs for this model element. If the car had no satisfactions, then this tab wouldn't be there at all. And each tab shows the model elements at the other end of those relations. And we can navigate to them using the right-click menu. Now we can add elements onto the diagram, we can populate it by selecting them individually or automatically, either on a per tab basis or even globally across all of the tabs. Each tab also has its own regular expression filter. For example, if I select dependency, I can filter the list of model elements at the end of those dependencies by typing into this filter field. I can then add the filtered items directly to the diagram using this menu option. Let's add these flows to the diagram. Even things like anchored elements like this comment. Now, one word of warning, this helper doesn't implement its own layout manager. After all, why reinvent the wheel? Rhapsody has its own auto layout, which the helper invokes. That said, Rhapsody's auto layout isn't always the best and sometimes creates some very odd diagrams when it's used. But for the most part, this is a much more convenient way of adding related elements to an existing diagram. That's it for this video. Over the course of this series, we'll explore the rest of the Rhapsody Power Pack features that will greatly improve your Rhapsody user experience. So please do subscribe if you want to be notified as those videos get published. But for now, thanks for watching.